wameweza kufanya vipi mpaka barabara zao zimekuwa nzuri kiasi hiki. Kwa hiyo tuweze tuka review tuone wenzetu wanafanyaje. Nimetaka kuonyesha hizi video ili tujue kabisa kama na wenzetu jinsi walivyoacha wazungu wasaidie kutengeneza njia zao vizuri. Sio sisi nyumbani huko kila siku tunakuwa katika harakati za nipigeni kula jamani niwajengee barabara. Wenzetu walishamalizaga kitambo sana.
Convert a big 4K video file into a more manageable 1080p one, and as a cherry on top, how you can upscale a 480p video into
across the country, connecting every major city,
port,
and even Take a look at this map, which shows South Africa's roads that stretches thousands of kilometers across the country, connecting even neighboring nations. At something similar at home, this resulted in 3 highway systems, that is N routes, R routes, and M routes. National routes, or the N routes, were the main long-distance highways connecting major cities, ports, and border posts. Regional routes, or R routes, connected smaller towns and rural areas to the main N roads. Finally, the served large urban centers, helping to move traffic within and around cities. Today, the heart of South Africa's road network is the National Route System, marked with an N followed by a number. You can think of them as the backport system. There are a total of 18 of these highways stretching across the vast South Africa's territory. And perhaps most important of them all is the N1, stretching over 1,970 kilometers. It begins in Cape Town and runs north through Bloemfontein, Johannesburg, Pretoria, and all the way to the Zimbabwean border at a town called Beitbridge. It is one of the most critical highways, connecting the economic centers of the interior with both the coast and the rest of the continent. Then there's the N2, which is actually South Africa's longest highway, stretching for over 2,200 kilometers. It begins in Cape Town and runs along the southern coastline through the famous Garden Route, continues into the Eastern Cape, and eventually reaches Durban, before extending further up the coast into KwaZulu-Natal, before ending in Ermelo in Mpumalanga province. This makes the N2 both a vital economic corridor and one of the most scenic drives in the country, with stretches of ocean views, forests, and mountains along the way. Finally, the N3 connects Durban, home to the busiest port in Africa, to Johannesburg, which is the economic powerhouse. This single highway carries an enormous share of the country's trade, with trucks transporting goods between the port and the industrial heartland every day. Other N roads worth mentioning include the N4, which runs east-west across the northern part of the country. On one end, it links Pretoria to the Mozambique border at Maputo. The other, it extends westward through Rustenburg and into Botswana. N7 stretches north from Cape Town all the way to Namibia. It's the main road for cross-border and which runs from George in the Western Cape through Kimberley and into Johannesburg south, before proceeding to Emaleni,